Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. It's a damp Friday morning here, drizzling right now. Expecting some heavier rain as the morning progresses. You can see we got some showers out there in the Gulf. We'll see what happens. See how long I can stay out here this morning, but here we are at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. 77 degrees right now. Well, that rain is really coming down up to the north there. You can see just around the corner of the trees there. Wow. I'm standing up in the skybox at the north end of Area 3 right now. Hey, good morning, Jeff. There's just pockets of rain out there moving on shore. I hope I'm in between them. But this up to the north, this is wild. See how bright that is? And yet it's pouring. The rain, that is a wall, a curtain of rain right there. But look how bright the sky is. I don't want to venture too far from cover here. That's some mean looking rain right out there. I don't see any lightning though. I haven't heard any thunder. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope you're feeling well. I might head down to the Naples Pier tomorrow morning, take a little stroll at the pier. I like going there on either Saturday or Sunday morning. Then maybe Sunday, Robert and I will hit a new beach. A new, N-E-W, just in case you didn't hear what I said. New beach, not nude. Not a nude beach, a new beach. That's awesome news, Daryl. Awesome. That's, the drizzle's starting to increase here, starting to get a little stronger. Might have to duck for some cover here. So just bear with me. It's not the first time we've been caught in a rainstorm during a beach walk. I'm gonna try to get down to the north end of Area 2 here, where there's a bathhouse that I can get under the awning if it starts pouring. Thank you for those stars. I appreciate that. The more stars, the merrier. Stars and tips. Daryl, thank you, my friend. Like I say, every dollar counts. It all adds up. Mike, thank you, my friend. I'm hoping this area right here is headed towards me. I hope I'm going to get right in between the two big pockets of rain here. We'll see what happens. Thankfully, there's no lightning out there, which is kind of unusual. Boy, my friend, Captain Dave. You guys, if you come down here to Southwest Florida, or if you live here in Southwest Florida, if you want to see dolphins, you book a trip, you book a sightseeing trip with Captain Dave. He will find you dolphins. I have never been disappointed with him. Well, one time we went out here from Wiggins Pass and we didn't see dolphins. Sadly, that was when Nancy and Pete and Connie and Kevin were with us. We did not catch any dolphins, but you really need to go down to the south, take a trip out of the Marco Island area, leave from Goodland, and Dave will put you on some dolphins. We had a blast the other day when we went out, Robert and I. And Dave has kind of something unique. It's pretty much, he's just getting his business set up right now. It's called Naples Bay Charters. But I do recommend you call him and get your name in the hat there for when he's ready to roll. But it's kind of unique. What he'll do is he's going to set up group trips where it's X amount of dollars per person. But then he's also going to do trips where he'll just take you wherever you want to go. And that's just a set fee for the boat and him. And if you want to bring your friends, it's up to you. How you split the cost, share the cost. But he's willing to take you anywhere in Southwest Florida, up and down, between Fort Myers and Marco, for as long as you want. Take you out to lunch. Something else he's going to do is a pet cruise for small dogs. I'm guessing under 20 pounds, 25 pounds. But a little cruise up around the backwaters of Lover's Key, show you that there, or maybe up along Fort Myers Beach, and then bring you down to Dog Beach and let you spend an hour with your pooch at Dog Beach. You can pull your boat right up there. You've seen it in my video. So that's going to be something really cool that he's going to be offering. So I suggest you get on and like Naples Bay Charters Facebook page so you can keep up to date with his offers as he gets things rolling here. I mean, he can take you out now. If you want to go on a little sightseeing tour, he's getting a new boat. He's getting a deck boat. He's getting rid of that big fishing boat. He's getting a deck boat. So the shelling trips right now on the deck boat are it's a little hard. You got to be really limber to get off that boat right now. You just got to be able to climb up and down a ladder on the shell islands. He can take you to the shell islands. When he gets that new boat, it's going to be even nicer. And the new boat's even going to have a little potty on it for you ladies. So give his page a like, Naples Bay Charters. And here comes the rain. Here it comes. I've been just hanging here, standing under the tree. Darn it. I was hoping this was going to just skirt past me. But it doesn't look like it. Also, if you need a ride from the airport, to or from the airport, if you're in Naples or Marco Island, any airport within 200 miles of Southwest Florida, which includes Orlando, all the way as far as Orlando. If you need a ride, get in touch with Donnie over at Salt Life Transportation. Salt Life Transportation, your airport transportation to and from Naples and Marco. Wow, this rain is getting close. I'm going to walk up the beach here. Hey, another one of my friends, Ashley. Ashley over at Naples Packing. If you need help packing, if you're moving into a bigger house or whatever, if mom's moving into assisted living, mom or dad down here, and you need help packing their stuff up, Ashley at Naples Packing, give her a call. She can coordinate your move for you, pack all the belongings. She's fast. She's very conscientious about her work. She loves her work. Naples Packing. You can find her on Facebook as well. Of course, if you come down here and you want to fill your belly, you know where to go for that. You know what restaurant I hang out at. I hang out at two places here in North Naples. And for breakfast, Naples House of Omelets. You will be stuffed when you leave there. If you ever visit Naples House of Omelets, be sure to ask for Eli. And say hi, tell him I sent you. Let him know you're my friend. And of course, the North Naples Country Club. Today and every Friday is their all-you-can-eat fish fry. North Naples Country Club. Live music Friday, Saturday, Wednesdays. Karaoke on Monday. Friday, Saturday, Wednesday night, live music. Wednesday night's pretty cool. It's a jam session. Lots of talented musicians from all over Southwest Florida come to the country club and perform. You never know who's going to be there. Come on, rain, get through here. Hurry up and just move through. I want to walk around here. Forgot my darn umbrella. Forgot my umbrella this morning like an idiot. I've been riding around with Robert and I left it in his car, and I finally remembered to grab it from his car. I brought it in the house and forgot to put it back in my car. So I came out here this morning and I went to grab my umbrella and it's like, oh great. Look by the skybox here. Can't get any shelter under the trees here. Can't get out of the rain anywhere here. It's coming down harder now. Might have to come over here to the bathhouse. It's really starting to come down now. I don't want to burn out another gimbal. Had enough of buying gimbals here this year and past year. Get up here, blow off the gimbal. Pardon me while I dry the gimbal off, sorry. I don't want it taking a dump on me. Sorry about that. For the crazy views here as I wipe it off. Stand here under the awning for a couple minutes. So this is familiar. We do this a lot in the summer here. As most of you know, the reason for the live feeds is really just to bring everyone together in the morning. The beach is just a beautiful backdrop. It's our little clubhouse for our social get-together in the morning. I don't know how long this rain's gonna last. I can see a clearing. Hopefully that clearing is gonna come this way. Not much of a view here. You can see the showers. That's what showers look like. And if you happen to have a heart attack on the beach, the bathhouses, they do have defibrillators. There's a little fact. Just look for the signs. You see somebody not doing well, you can shock them. Clear. I forget what that TV show was, Emergency or something. I forget what it was. Yeah, Daryl's excited. Finally getting to move back into his condo. That is awesome. We're all happy for you, Daryl. It's been a long time a coming. I'm glad things are finally starting to return to normal for you. Well, we're sitting here waiting for the rain. Don't forget, February 20th. Jackie, you're not going to need that box, Jackie. February 20th. That's when the date we have chosen for our next get-together with all of our beach friends up in Area 4. Put it on your calendar. Hopefully, who knows what strain of COVID will be around by then. Seems like every time you get one under control, a new one pops up. Seems kind of fishy to me. But let's pray we can get together February 20th. We had a great time at our last get together. I think this one's going to be even bigger and better. What else is coming up? Let's see. What else is coming up? Well, it seems like it's just around the corner now. These months' time is really flying by fast. Roy's birthday, December 20th. Got a little plan to celebrate Roy's birthday. What I'd like to do is have a little get-together early in the morning at the beach on his birthday. And when I say early, I mean as soon as the gates open at 8 a.m. And we'll go and visit his and Audrey's bench, and we'll see the new plaque that's going to be placed there for Roy's birthday. Maybe 2 plaques in honor of Roy. Then I'd like to do a road trip up to Sarasota and visit his grave. We haven't seen his headstone yet. And I think that would be kind of a great way to spend his birthday. It's about an hour and a half drive up to Sarasota, to the Veterans Cemetery, the National Cemetery in Sarasota. We can carpool, which would be wonderful. And then, after that, I'd like to come back to Naples and actually go to Bonita for pizza, where we celebrated his birthday a couple years ago. Up at Little Italy. I hope they're still open. I know a lot of small businesses got hit pretty hard with COVID, but I thought that'd be a fun little day to remember Roy. And who doesn't like pizza? That place has these gigantic pizzas. Roy was quite impressed with the pizzas. So, pardon me for babbling here. I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. Still, nope, it's still coming down out here. Figures. I was just going to take a peek out there. I was just going to take a peek out at the water and listen to it. Good morning, Margaret. Here I am, waiting for the rain to stop. Awesome, Mike. I can't imagine how excited Jackie is. Next month, Jackie's going to be here. You're going to see Jackie out on the beach with me. We're going to do the town. I hope I can make it out of bed in the mornings for my beach walks. Gotta love Florida. You just never know what you're in for. You'll get up out of bed, the sun's shining bright, and in a half hour it's pouring. And then in 2 hours, the sun's shining again. I'm just stuck in a little trough of rain here. I feel like a caged tiger. I can't see the beach anywhere from here, unfortunately. You don't want to see that. I swear, the water's right out there. Right there is the water. It's right on the edge of the rain here. There's actually a little piece of blue sky peeking through right up in there, a little light blue up there. I'm just right on the edge of the rain. It's ticking me off. What's really ticking me off is that I forgot my umbrella. Huh. See if I stand on the skybox, the rain's letting up a little bit now, but it looks like another heavy rain cell is headed this way. If I can stand under the pine tree from this light drizzle, at least we can see the water, see what's going on out here. See, I'm right on the edge of it here. Dang it. I could care less about me getting wet. It's the equipment. I don't want that getting wet. Yeah, there's no sun here this morning to make a rainbow. Unfortunately, the sun is behind the clouds. There are some heavy clouds to the east. All this rain is coming in from the Gulf. Looks brighter up to the north. I bet they're going to have some rainbows up there. Boy, oh boy. When we were down on Marco with Captain Dave, when we went to that Bird Island, the Shell Island there, south of the dome houses, the very next morning, there was a big water spout out there. A big water spout. Yesterday morning, there's pictures of it all over the internet. And it was, there I saw a picture taken from right where I was standing on that Shell Island. It's pretty cool. Darn it. This rain is just coming into North Naples now. Anybody want to bring me an umbrella? Hey, Robert, you watching? Hey, you want to bring me my umbrella from the house? Oh, gosh. Or bring me your umbrella. I want to walk the beach. Jackie, bring me an umbrella. Come on. You're just across the Gulf there. It's a short swim. Still beautiful out here. The waves breaking on the beach. We're going to go out on the boat again next week. I think Dexter's going to tag along with us. I think we're going to hit Naples Bay next week. Show you some of those beautiful waterfront homes down in old Naples. See if we can find some dolphins again. I want to see what Wiggins Pass looks like. We haven't been there for, what, like 4 days now. We haven't been on this beach. I think Connie had a little work to do this morning. She couldn't make it out to the beach this morning. Oh, here comes the heavy rain. Right straight at me. Here it comes. Back over to the bathhouse. Back to the bathhouse. Here it comes. Whew. Can't believe this. They messed up the forecast this morning. They said it was going to come later this morning. Hang on, I'm wiping off the gimbal. I'm soaked. I am already soaked. Come on, does anybody know some good jokes? Come on. Post a funny joke. How about some good one-liners? Non-political. I'm sure we could have a bunch of political one-liners, but we don't do that here. Who's good at telling jokes here? Good at telling jokes? And I'm not melting, Melinda. Nah, I'm not a warlock. I don't melt in the rain. Oh, there you go, Anna. That's a good one. Who's there? Who's there, Anna? Let's see if Anna has a comeback here. Just keeping me in suspense. Do mountains fall? Rain Man. Yeah, knock knock, who's there? Rain Man. Rain Man who? Well, tell you more about where we went with Captain Dave. Well, over the years, we've gone well, we went out fishing. That was really fun. You remember when we took Kevin out and we did a little cruise around the backwaters behind the park, and we got the 2 dolphins to follow behind the boat? And then Captain Dave, he loves fishing. He always keeps a fishing pole on his boat if there's not too many people on it. He's like, let's head out and catch a fish. He's like, let's go catch a kingfish, which is a big mackerel, a big Spanish mackerel, a kingfish. He drops the line in the water. I'm like, okay, I'm going to shut the camera off here and wait. No sooner do I turn the camera off, he's got at least a 3-foot kingfish on the line. Kevin's reeling it in. So Dave can find fish, he can find dolphins. If you want to do a fishing trip with Captain Dave, you got to do it now, because he's getting rid of the big fishing boat. That boat goes on the market next week. So if you want to do a fishing trip with Captain Dave, now is the time to give him a call, ask him about that. I'm sure he'd love to take you fishing, weather permitting here, before he gets the new boat. The new boat's not a fishing boat. So anyway, Kevin had one heck of a first experience with Captain Dave, seeing dolphins and catching a big fish. Where else have we gone with Captain Dave? Let's see. It's pretty much, we've just cruised up and down Delnor-Wiggins. We cruised around Goodland the other morning, Wednesday morning, Goodland, Florida. That's all here on Facebook. And of course, we went to the Dome Homes. That's something you gotta go see. Eventually, they're gonna be gone. If you go through my videos, you should find an aerial video that I did of those domes about 5 or 6 years ago. See the difference from then and now. They're just slowly receding into the Gulf of Mexico. Down where those dome homes are, there was something really cool. Oh, back in the 80s and 90s. Remember going out there by boat, and behind the dome homes on the other side of the island of Cape Romano, on the back side, there was a house called the Pyramid House. So there was the dome house on the west side of the island, and on the east side behind it was the Pyramid House. And that's gone. There's no, I don't know if the foundation's there if you go there. But that was really cool. They had a little farm there where they grew their veggies, and they had some emus running around. People used to see the emus. They thought they were ostriches running around on the island. And then the younger teenage daughter that lived there, she had a horse. I don't know if she had horses, but every now and then you'd see her riding up and down the beach on horseback. It was really cool. And my, how things have changed. Last week, we took a walk on Barefoot Beach. Something that was really cool on Barefoot Beach in the old days was the rangers. There was a park ranger that patrolled the beach on horseback. Collier County Parks and Rec. They had an equestrian fleet. What do you call it? Had a group of horses. I believe the sheriff's department, from what I can remember, our sheriff's department had some horses as well back in the old days. But it was really neat to see the ranger riding up and down the beach on horseback at Barefoot Beach. And I guess they patrolled other beaches. Then, of course, that picture I shared of the old Cheeky Hut. Cheeky Hut, not Tiki Hut. A Tiki Hut is something that Polynesians build. A Cheeky Hut is what the Indians build. And I don't know if the law is still the same here, but if you had like the Seminoles here, there's Seminoles and Miccosukee Indians. If you had them build the Cheeky Hut, you didn't have to get any permits because they're Native Americans. They didn't have to pull permits. So you'd always have the Indians, the local Indians, build your Cheeky Huts for you. But that one I shared the photo of, that was down at the old Vanderbilt Inn, down at the south end. It was just past the end of the park here at the old Vanderbilt Inn. That was the happening place. If you read through the comments there, you'll see a lot of people remember that place. It was the place to be on weekends here in North Naples. Entertainment, people would come by jet ski, parachute in. It was quite the deal. And what was cool, you just let your kids swim in the pool while mom and dad had a couple cocktails out on the beach. Those are the good old days. The good old days of Naples. Things have changed immensely. When we were down on Marco Island, when we went down to the south end of the island, there was a huge complex of luxury high-rises called Cape Marco down there. You can watch that video from that live feed and see Marco Island. That was, what was that, this week when we were on Marco. But nothing was there when I lived there. When I moved to Marco, I came from Miami. I grew up in Miami. I came to Marco, officially moved over here in 1980. My parents were coming over here from like the mid-60s. We'd come over here for little Sunday day trips, come over and visit Naples. But when I officially planted myself over here in Southwest Florida, it was 1980, and I lived on Marco Island for 10 years. And that place, you could still drive. There was a couple places you could get your car out to the water on Marco Island. One of them was down at the south end. It was an old missile tracking site. The buildings were still left there. It was from the Cuban crisis, back when Kennedy was president. But you could drive right out to the point there and go fishing on the jetty. There was hardly anything south of the Marriott Hotel. Just one or two condos. All open beach now. There's not a lick of open beach down there. It's all condos. Seen a lot of changes here. The old Everglades Wonder Gardens. Man, is it coming down here. It is pouring. I don't think I'm going to get back out on the beach. My umbrella man didn't come. The Everglades Wonder Gardens, that was like one of those old Florida roadside attractions. They had this huge alligator, Old Joe they called him, huge. I don't know, he's like 20 feet or something. Gigantic alligator, just sat in this pen. Never moved. And only time he moved is when they fed him. The Naples Zoo, that was nothing like it is today. The Naples Zoo. I remember they had elephant rides at the Naples Zoo. No Coastland Mall, that wasn't there. That was something when they built the Coastland Mall. Well, folks, this is not looking good. Looks like the rain has set in here. Now's when I wish I had Roy to hang out with me here, listening to the rain coming down. We could share stories. My Roy stories. I don't care how many times I heard the same story. They were always interesting to listen to. Don't forget, you can find a lot of those old videos with Roy just by going into my videos on YouTube or on Facebook and look where it says search videos. And just put Roy in there and you should find some of our old conversations pop up. Him playing his harmonica, his words of wisdom. Robert, where's that umbrella, man? Robert just popped on. I don't think an umbrella is going to do me much good out there now. The rain has set in. Not much of a beach walk today. I can give you a tour of the woods here around the bathhouse as I walk up the back ramp here and around. It's pretty exciting. Hey. Guess who's behind me? Wait until you see this. There he is. There he is. My umbrella master. Robert. You look a little damp. Did you go for a beach walk this morning on Vanderbilt?
I did not.
Oh.
It was raining.
Well, it didn't stop me, duh. There are fools. There's still some fools out here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new live feed now that I got an umbrella. And we'll go take a walk on the beach in the rain. It's not lightning, so we're good there. Nothing to worry about. I think the umbrella is going to keep my camera gear dry here. That's so kind of Robert to come out here. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Thank you for the stars. Remember, stars and tips. I appreciate those tips. Today is bill day for me. Anybody wants to send a little tip, it is always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Hey, be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Please share my post. If you see any of my friends that I'm advertising for, Naples House of Omelets, Dave Boot, Captain Dave, North Naples Country Club, Fairway Bible Church, Salt Life Transportation, Naples Packing. If you see any posts for them pop up here, please share them. The more sharing, the better. Share. These are all mom and pop businesses, local folks here. They could use the work. If I don't see you in a little while, have an awesome Friday. I think I'm going to try and hit the pier tomorrow morning. See what happens, see how the weather is tomorrow. But anyway, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless. I'll be back too, Jackie. Tally-ho, Mary.